Hey, we back at it, y'all. What's happening? Look here. We got David Connor on. Listen, y'all. I'm telling you, he a beast mode, baller, ready to come to Colorado with 4 years left and ready to do his thing. He ready to get in there and show y'all what that ATL about, as well as, hey, we got a little bit of Florida love in it too, because he was down here with us as well, y'all. So look here, 6'5", 295. Look here, man, you ain't gonna move him out the way, man. Hey, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime had to have him. It was a must. You can't pass up a guy like that. You can't teach that, y'all. And look here, coming from Atlanta, you already know he got the mindset to get it. And then he tapped into Florida Jazz for a little bit. So he got that extra little Florida swag with him. So it's game on. Hey, Coach Prime couldn't pass that up. That's the best of both worlds. But without further ado, I'm going to bring on David Connor, and we going to get this show on the road, baby. Hey, let's get it. Hey, what's happening, man?
Going on.
Hey, man, it's a blessing to have you on, man.
Blessing to be on.
Listen, so you know your trip was just documented yesterday. I'm talking about it was straight documented. And I'm assuming when you went in there and told Coach Prime that, hey, I'm coming, because I guess all y'all was eating, and it looked like a packed house in there, and you said, Coach Prime, I'm coming. Was that your dad standing with you?
That was my stepdaddy.
Oh, okay. So what, man, what you went in there and said to him, man?
Like we was out there, we eating on some pizza and some wings, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I told one of the coach, I was like, I'm ready to commit. And once I told him that, he was like, go tell coach.
Yeah.
And so like we pulled the cameras out. I walked over there, I was like, we coming.
Yeah.
We told the word.
Exactly. Let's get it. Now hold on now. So on the visit, you had already you felt everything. What was so good about the visit? What was so good about Coach OB, the players, and Coach Prime that you said, man, you know what? I ain't even finna leave the school and call him back. I'm finna tell him right now it's going down.
Man, it was really just the environment. Like I've been to a lot of colleges and I've been seeing a lot of places, but it just felt different. There, it felt real. Like it didn't feel like no salesperson. It felt like real opportunities and gifts. You got to go out there and take it.
Yeah. It's, man, and you know that's what he preaching all the time. And when you get that environment, when they just locking it in and they letting you know, look, man, you come in, you handle business, you gonna get the job.
Yeah.
You mess around, you gonna miss your opportunity. It's really almost common sense. But like you said, it's so real and direct that you don't have to worry about nobody trying to sell you up a dream.
Yeah.
You handle business, yes, you'll play. You handle business, yes, you'll hit that lead. So now I want to know, how did you get from Atlanta at MLK at their high school to coming to Florida for a year?
It was really just like perfect timing. Like I was on a visit. I was on a visit to Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
The other school was like on a college tour. And so like we was what happened? Also, like they started talking to my mama because like they knew who I was. Like they seen me, they knew I was that dude.
Yeah.
So they talking to my mama and like they convinced her, let me go home, get a bag, and come on a college tour with them.
Yeah.
Like, Georgia Tech, 20, 15 minutes away from my house. I just went over there, got a bag, came back, we went around the country. And like I started being around them and I was like, oh yeah, I like this school. I want to be here. And, I made that move, went down south, dominated, came back, got everything I wanted. And so like that's how it went, like perfect timing.
Now, how you like playing in Florida opposed to Atlanta?
I feel like the players care about it more in Florida, like especially being in South Florida, and like a lot of people only way out is football. That really like pushed them to a whole nother level. And like you really got dogs coming day in and day out, no matter what they doing. So like I feel like that really bring a toll and play a part in my decision because I feel like Florida football is way better than Georgia football. There's more competition, and folks want to win, and they take it more serious. So
right.
I give it like people care more in South Florida
than they do. Listen, man, that's all we do here. We get down in football 24/7. You can go get it on almost all day.
For sure.
And you got dogs at every position all across the state. So you're right. You came and got with it. And you was playing big boy ball. You was at the
Yeah.
top of the top. You was in there with all the big boy dogs.
You know that.
Now, when you went to Florida, what made you pick Florida out of anybody else?
So I was really originally committed to the first style, like with Dan Mullen and all those coaches, and like, I
Right,
really enjoyed the environment. And like Florida was one of the first big schools to contact me and throw me the offer, so I just had a different kind of connection because I feel like they really wanted me because they came before everybody else.
right.
And so it was always that. And like Florida known for great football,
Yeah.
and so that's one of the reasons I decided to go there. But then that was really like the main pitch, like it just being the type of football
Where
school.
you ever wanted to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So I seen that when you say you was gonna transfer it, that was like April the 20th. You
yeah.
committed like 9 days later.
So
So
long waste no time.
hey, none at all. So how did even it transpire that Colorado contacted you or you contacted them? Like how that went down? Like
So first, I remember this staff from Jackson State because they recruited me over there.
uh
And, so as soon as I hopped in the portal, I was like, oh, they're at Colorado now, bigger school, bigger budget, places stuff can happen over there. So when I first hit the portal, I hit up the running backs coach, Coach Harold. That's my dog. I hit him up and I was like, do y'all got any spots like for linemen?
right.
And then like he didn't hit me back at first. Then he hit me back like 2-3 hours, called me. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get your stuff to the coach, send me a transcript, all that good stuff. So I threw it to him and watched my film. They called me back a few days later, like they liked me, they're gonna get back to me. And like, I felt like they was gonna call me no more. Why they didn't give me the offer right then and there?
Right.
And then so as we kept going, that weekend, they called me back and they was like, no, look, first, look, I had another official visit set for Friday. This Thursday night,
Right.
Colorado called me. They said, we want you to come on a visit tomorrow. And,
ASAP.
I already got a visit set. And so I
Yeah.
had to sit. I was like, do I want to go here? Do I want to go to Colorado? I called the other coach. I told him I wasn't coming. Like I had to make a business decision.
Yeah, you did.
And so I got up to Colorado, made stuff happen.
Now, when you called the coach, did you tell him where you was finna go take this visit to, or you was like, I just can't come?
No, I was like, first I was like, I'm sorry, coach. Like, I really enjoy your school and appreciate you recruiting me, but I feel like it's someone else with a bigger opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, like, what school? And I told him, and then like he started texting me.
Hey, my boy knew it was over. He knew that was a wrap out the gate. Listen, man, you got 4 years left, man. How do you see yourself? When do you actually have to go to Colorado? Like, is it May the 30th or it's like June the 6th?
I'm going May the 20th, May the 26th.
Oh, so you finna get down there early. Yeah. Now, when y'all gonna actually start? If you could say.
I don't know yet.
Okay, but you gonna get down there on May the 26th?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you ain't playing, man. Listen, so what all your boys been saying at Florida? Because if you committed on the 2021 of August, that's a long time building relationships, man. Yeah. So I know you got somebody on there that's your dog, that's your homeboy, that's your brother for life now. So what he's saying or what they saying, like, oh, you finna leave us? And I know they probably was saying, hey, is it like that up there? It ain't really like that.
Actually, I'll say it's a whole lot of support. Like everybody support your decision and you bettering yourself. So it ain't never no hate. It's all love, wanting you to be better.
Exactly, man. Look, I don't want to hold you that long, but I do want to let my family, man, ask you a few questions because they already knew you was coming on and they was ready for you. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, so while they getting it ready, it said, Tim said Colorado finna understand we about that football life. We take it serious in Florida. Yeah. So look, with Dion being right there with you, and when you committed, now I know the cameras was on, but when it went off, what he was saying after that, like,
He
hey,
was
bro,
just saying
I'm
like he happy to have me. He loved for me to be there, and he ready to get to work.
his own. All right. A Rose said, blessings to you on your journey and to the NFL. She say, what goals do you have for yourself for CU? Why you once you hit CU?
My personal goals, I need all freshmen, Pac-12 all freshmen, first team all American. I want to be the best lineman in the Pac-12. And as a team goal, I want to win the Pac. I want to win the Natty. I want to go all the way. Like we ain't waiting 2 years. We want it now.
Yeah. A Chair said, with you most likely watching the well off videos, the well off media, what did you feel once you saw them, how they was coaching, how Coach OB coach, and how everything goes down there at Colorado?
I just like it because it's all real. Like they don't try to like play around. Like if you're doing bad, they're gonna tell you need to get right. If you're doing good, they're gonna let you know. So I feel like having a real coaching staff and like people who really care about you and care about you to tell you when you're doing bad, like you can't beat that. Like you need that in your life, and that's gonna really take your game to the top level.
Exactly. Smiley said, how was your energy between you and Coach?
Man, it
And
was
Coach OB? I know she probably saying Coach Prime, but I want both.
well, like Coach Prime, it was great because he spent a lot of time in Atlanta, so he kind of Atlanta boy at heart too. I spent my time in Florida, so it was really just a great connection, like kind of being from the same place and coming up the same way and getting where we trying to go. So like it was a great connection there. And like Coach O'Boyle, like this was the first time me meeting him, and like, it was a great relationship. Like he let me know how interested he was in me, and like we sat down, studied film, looked over how the game go, and like you feel me, it was just great connections all around.
Yeah, man. DJ Promo said, are you excited to learn from going against Alabama defensive coach? Because that's gonna teach you stuff too, with him telling the boys, hey, hit him with this move, swim him, and then dip up under. How's that gonna be, man?
I'm ready for like the competition because like I feel like every day in practice we need to be going against the best people in the nation. And I feel like we all should be the best players in the nation. And so when we get the game day, it ain't nothing. We've been going against the best all week. So I feel like going against a coach who's been on that level and coach players with that ability, he gonna know a lot of stuff and know how to defend my game. And like being able to pick that up and put that to my game is gonna take me to another level.
Now, Justin King say, are you worried about so much competition being there with an influx of all y'all big time players coming through?
Nah, we ain't worried
You
about no
ready?
competition. We ready to get the best dudes playing.
Let's get it. And Nessa said, how was it? How did you feel when you got that call from Coach Prime?
I was excited because like Colorado ain't never been a place I looked like thinking I was gonna play, and like to get that call from like a legend and somebody who's been where I'm trying to go times 10, like, it was just a great feeling knowing somebody like that wants you to come play for them.
Man, look, listen, I wouldn't even. I'm like you, man. I wasn't thinking about Colorado. Coach Prime got there. I'm all locked in, and everybody else is too, man. It's funny how that thing works. Are you
It
waiting
is.
for the cameras to be all in, well, following you around and checking you out? And will you build your YouTube and Instagram up, or will you just lay back and do what you got to do? Well, I know you're gonna do that anyways, but are you gonna add that to your repertoire?
I feel like if I'm doing it big, doing it crazy, I could bring a whole new presence to like area. So I feel like that's really something I would do. I would try to get like all that extra exposure from social media and stuff like that.
Okay. I got two more questions for you, man, and I'll let you go, man. I don't want to hold you, but I do appreciate you for coming on. But hold on, I got two more questions for you. Coach D. Graham said, how involved was Coach OB with explaining his expectations to you? Um, because you appear to be a beast that's ready to roll and ready to rock for this challenge, man.
He really like let me know he wants some dogs. Like, he told me like he wanted all his boys from the West Coast. I mean from the East Coast. He said cut the country in half, and he want everything to the right. So we want to bring a different kind of intensity. We want to dominate. We want to be better than everybody else in the nation.
And about to and gonna get it. Um, David Talks Buff said, have you met or been contacted by any Buff alums like O linemen yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard from anybody yet.
Well, they will. They gonna be in contact. And I said one more, but I'm gonna slide. I was like two more. Then I'm done. I'm done. Two more. E Cat said, "Who you think sitting in the porter?" Ah, she want. Hey, she want. They want that real stuff. They say, "Who you think sitting in the porter that y'all might grab?" Not spilling something that you know for facts. Cause I don't. You know you don't want to spoil nobody commitment day.
Yeah.
But who else you think y'all could get
I
if
don't
you
know.
could even speak on it?
You just gotta see.
Hey, it's coming. And my last one, man. Orlando Johnson said, oh, well, I kind of sort of asked you about how you gonna feel about them cameras around, but you ain't tripping about that, huh?
No, I ain't tripping about that.
Hey, man, they say welcome to Buff Nation, man. We glad you here, man. You 6'5", probably 300 pounds, ready to rock and roll. You got 4 years left. I know you done probably met Coach Mo, and he ready to get you in there. And you got June, well, you got the end of May, June, July, and August is time to rock and roll. Man, that's a lot of time to get in, bond with the guys, and get with it, man. So listen, man, blessings to you. Blessings on your journey, man. May God bless you to stay healthy all the way through. May your whole 4 years, you go pro in 3 or 2, because you know you already got a year in. So may God bless you going out there to dominate, man. May your family get to come to many games as they want. And may you and Coach Prime and the whole squad take off like a rocket, man. Anything you want to say to the family, man, or anybody that's watching, to let everybody know how to get in contact with you? They want to show you any love, man, and talk with you.
Y'all can hit me up on Instagram at therealdavidconnor._ and let's go Buffs.
Yeah, hey, man, appreciate you joining us, man. Hey, thank you again. Blessings on your trip, because you say you're going out there May the 20th. So it's game on really in 19 days, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, be blessed, do your thing, and thank you for coming on, man.
Yes, sir. You too.
I appreciate you, man.
Sure.
Yep. Hey, y'all. Hey, we had him on. Now, that was David Connor. Got 4 years left. Transferred from University of Florida. Look, 6'5", 300 pounds. And Coach Prime done told him, look, you come, ball out. Hey, it's all on you. You can't ask for a better situation than that. And also, tomorrow, we got J. Rob on, the DB that's transferred from Alabama. He'll be on tomorrow to do that interview. So Tuesday night, we have Jaquez Robinson, the DB that's transferring from University of Alabama. So that's another big time player from the SEC. Hey, appreciate y'all joining. May God bless y'all with everything that you need in your life, man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And look, you the head and not the tail. You the lender and not the bar, man. Y'all be blessed. Holla, 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 holla.